And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Josh Fleming.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 out, bases empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Joe Perez. This one in the air, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pretty boy puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Line drive, dives for the bag, got him! Double play! Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. Foul ball. Hall at second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. So no. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. In the air, out to center, Pretty Boy. Moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tyler McDonough, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Well, he waited until the 7th, but here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter.
Number 9, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that'll do it. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First is a victorious Barons. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a one. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it,
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Feltman throws to first, and he's back standing. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Leandro Rosario.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Max Ferguson swings through that one. 0-1. Pretty boy. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And 1-2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch is outside.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
There's a strike. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy. Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Bryce Ball. Pretty boy back to work. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Bradley steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Joe Perez. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Struck him out looking.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
That one missed. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matthew Lugo. There's a strike. Lugo playing up the middle at short, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Out to short. Throw over to Bradley, and a quick out, number 1. Tyler McDonough digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, we got one here.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. The 1-1. There's the strike.
1 and 2.
High fly ball down the left field line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Andres Veras.
The left fielder, Andres Veras.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. Popped up.
Take it. Line.
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Down pass.
Max Ferguson now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Bryce Ball. There's the strike.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. And now Joe Perez. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And strike 2. Perez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So 2 down now. And here is Matthew Lugo. First pitch, and he just misses. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tyler McDonough. And first offering is fouled off. McDonough, 26 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Labrada moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Max Ferguson. That one hit to right. Casey under it. Drops into the glove. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Cooper in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Richards.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to Crystal Falls. Just about to get underway, and pitching in this game, Logan Gregg.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps
slides, but he can't come up with it.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jake Berger will hit next. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Goes to second. Safe there. So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. Bradley waits. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He goes down looking.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. And fouled off. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Next offering is fouled back.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
0-2 now.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Next offering way off the plate. Good eye right there.
Careful.
And here's a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. On the ground, could be 2. Ferguson tossed to second. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Pretty Boy. Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big guy. Your spot.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2. Britton, the lead runner, out at second. Aranda at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider. 1 down. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First offering, and it just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. Quick feed to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Jake Berger digs in now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Triple. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Willis Simone.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time. squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Simone picks to first, and he's back in there.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Righty delivers. Very high with that one. 2-0.
Here we go.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Good hitters count the 2-0. That's inside. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Bobby Bradley. Went deep in the ball game last night. Bradley waits. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous in the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
And here is Bryce Ball.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The throw into second.
Batting fifth.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The walk and a run scored his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs, bases are full. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Here we go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Line to left. Pompey makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Tideman back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the bottom.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him, right?
And now the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, out towards left center, and a base hit. Now here is Thomas Prettyboy. And a foul ball left side.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's a fair ball. Hall around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We're in extras here. Stepping in, Bryce Ball. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Prettyboy under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Mitch White. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pretty boy. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Hey, your pitch.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now, Boog, it becomes
2 outs. Runner on first. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Two outs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Bradley waits. In the air on the infield. Odor puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in is the speedy Justin Dean. That's off the mark. And we're underway here this afternoon. This to center field. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. And here is Matt Koperniak. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In there for strike 1. Pretty boy. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Phil Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Next offering is fouled back. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds. And
he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Sherton Apostle. Pretty boy back to work. There's a strike.
Hey, nobody out.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw, save. And that was close.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And first offering is fouled off. Apostle on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked to second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Pretty boy back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ford Proctor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one fouled off. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
And there are 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Dean stands in now and watches strike 1. Proctor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of it. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Koperniak. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Going to count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck to the warning track, makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sherton Apostle. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hall drifts towards it, squeezes it. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Reese McGuire. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wind to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Goes down looking.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
So up next, Bartolo Zavala. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And that's in for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Rougned Odor will hit next. That's in there. Strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bison. Top of the 6th inning. And now Ford Proctor. Pretty boy back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Cole Roederer. He popped out his first time. That one missed. Roederer measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Falling behind 2-1. There's a strike. Two now. And that's in the dirt.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Koperniak. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Roederer off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. The 2-2 on the way. Right side. Casey drifts towards it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Phil Perez. And that's outside. 1-0. Inside just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Perez headed for the plate. The relay throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball.
Connor Pilkington will take over here.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Nate Pearson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Throw to first. Aranda dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
At the belt and fires. Outside. Aranda, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Fly ball down the line. Zimmer trots over to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Hey, drop that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
First offering, runner goes. Line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next pitch has popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the 2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Like you can, come on.
And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right guy, right place. Here we go. Come on, big dog. We need you. That's it. Drive him in, George.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this. Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Just about to get started, and towing the slab in this one, Ian Anderson. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Just a weak fly ball this time. DeYoung brings it in for the 3rd out. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw is high and over his head.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bradley waits. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. A run on. And now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. McGuire to first in time. That ends the frame.
Hey, let it fly.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike. Good rip up there, huh? Good one, huh?
Way high.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Hey, nice spot right here. Get your pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Get your pitch up there.
Hey, see it.
1-2 now.
Here you go.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over. End of 1. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Let it fly right here.
And that misses off the outside edge.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much...
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
And the first offering is not close. Pretty Boy, just 21 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Pulls that one foul. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Apostle settles under this one. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. And your final 3-1 for Chris. And welcome into the ball. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Thomas Prettyboy. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Next pitch is popped up. Number 7 has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Connor Joe in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Struck him out looking. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mason Martin. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jason Vossler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Escato. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike. 3-1 is on the way. Now he breaks his bat. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Christian Franklin. Franklin goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jackson Glenn in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 9 straight retired here. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Lolo Sanchez. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Joe stands in now and watches strike one. Next one is off the plate, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 here, and that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And now the DH, Mason Martin. And that's in for a strike. And that one in the air center field.
I got it.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Vossler.
Now it's going to be Jason Vossler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Gets to first ahead of the runner. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1.
That's out.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
No, that's a ball.
Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Escato. His righty-lefty splits there.
Escato.
Pretty boy back to work. And that one sliced foul. High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9,
Christian Franklin now at the plate. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Jackson Glenn. Ground ball could be 2. Berger to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And now the right fielder, Lolo Sanchez.
The right fielder, Lolo.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Britton pulls it down, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And he deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that puts the tying run on base.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Casey settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Jason Vossler getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Jason Vossler.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And he takes a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Up in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitches in there. Strike 1. And that's outside. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And that's through there for a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle. Flips to second. That's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. And now the center fielder, Christian Franklin. That one's in there. Strike 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit. Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Glenn. That's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. And it drops in. Yastrzemski throws to second, and he's out. Now it's the right fielder, Lolo Sanchez. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Britton makes the play, And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Minoso in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a high chopper. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Nate Pearson. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Franklin under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. And he's already singled in this game. That one lifted to left. Joe has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let her fly right here.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Vossler pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. Way upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Coronado getting loose out there. Number 13, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Ian Anderson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. Had the day off yesterday. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one down the line. To second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And the batter now, Mason Martin. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Fly ball center field. Prettyboy on his way over and makes the grab. And there's one away. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Escato. That's towards center. Prettyboy settles under it, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Thomas Prettyboy. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And down on strikes. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Smash down the left field line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Donovan Casey.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Popped up left side. Valet makes the catch, and there's one gone. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Now it's the DH, Mason Martin. Anderson back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Prettyboy ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One gone, runner at first. And now Michael Escato. Line, and that's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's a 1-2. Center field. Prettyboy moving under it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Stay back.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The pitch. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's hard hit on the line. Joe makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Man at first. Next to hit, Michael Escato.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The 1-2. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. That's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live. So just about set now. And starting this one, Mitch White. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. 1 at second. What a double play that was. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close. 2-2. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That misses, and the count is 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Right-hander kick steals. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat.
At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Slapped foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Come on, big guy. Drive in those runners.
And that one almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And the pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
And now it's even up.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Now he steps off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Minoso to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now here is Henry Minoso. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Connor Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski gliding to his left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now at the plate, Mason Martin. Pretty Boy back to work. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jason Vossler in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the right side. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And that one is inside. And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Franklin. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Bisons have the 1-0. Now it's Ryan Valade. Pretty boy back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Stepping in, Jackson Glenn. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Me.
Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Sanchez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So. And here is Henry Minoso. He's 0 for 1.
Henry Minoso.
Smash to the left side. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that one hit to first. Aranda takes it to the bag, and that is that. And here is Jason Vossler. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Batting with 1 down. Takes the strike. He swings and fouls one off. And a base hit up the middle.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Huff at first, 1 gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Blade stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive caught to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. So digging in, Jackson Glenn. The right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. That's in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. And he gets tied up right there. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
And now the count is even. Just missed. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Henry Minoso. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next pitch is outside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Joe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0. Minoso off of first with 2 away. On the ground. The underhand flip. They take the force out, and that is. And now the DH, Mason Martin. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches. Hey,
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Trevor Richards taking over on the mat.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Johnny Holder. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. And here it comes. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Thomas Prettyboy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. Holder back to work. Not close with that one. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hey, let her rip right here. Hey, here we go. You got this.
Left field. Urbina makes a nice grab at a full sprint. David Dahl will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Pretty boy makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left field.
1 out, bases loaded. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2. Go ahead run on base. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
There, boy.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And that one is lifted in the air. Celestino glides to his left, makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Oh, the throw is wild. So digging in, Aaron Sabato. Pearson back to work. This one in the air, center field. Pretty Boy grabs it on the run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. Out to center. Pretty Boy under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 outs. Runner on first. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Sabato. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Greg Duke.
Not shortstop.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Rocketed out towards right center. Pretty Boy hauls it in, and there's one away. Aaron Sabato digs in now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pretty Boy under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Hey, you can do it. No one back.
Ripped on a line to center. Celestino puts it away for the out. And there's one away. First and second, one out. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With that kind of velocity and elevation.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Greg Duke. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So now the DH spot, Thomas Prettyboy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. A 3-run shot, home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. He's already homered in this game. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, bases loaded. And now the right fielder, Donovan Casey. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Got him swinging. So they leave. Thomas Prettyboy, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order. Man at second with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
To first, 2 gone. Vinny Capra now at the plate. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
He makes the grab, and that is that. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
16 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Saints, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Buffalo Bisons and the St. Paul Saints. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Carl Edwards Jr.
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Now, Misael Urbina. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Britton makes the grab, one away. Now into the ball game on defense, Jonathan Aranda. He takes over as the new first baseman. Gilberto Celestino will hit next. Called strike right there. That one misses. Ball one. And another ball. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Greg Duke in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one to first, and that's just foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Got him. 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Celestino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He goes down looking. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, number 63. Pretty boy back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ryan Anderson digs in now. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ball to strike. They say you win.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Josh Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Willie Joe Gary Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Misael Urbina. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. Check swing, went around. 1-2. Out towards left center. Labrada on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Celestino. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Greg Duke. And that one pulled foul. 0-1. And fouled off. The Saints yet to pick up a hit here. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Dahl in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside and the ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. Casey towards the line, makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 63. Pretty boy back to work. That's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Anderson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. 2nd plate appearance of the day for him. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. Yastrzemski going back some more, and he brings it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Hamlet Marte. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. In the air to left center, Yastrzemski on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Josh Morgan. There's the strike. Ball 1 there. And now 2-1.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Aranda should have this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Willie Joe Gary Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
And a strike in there.
Hey, we got 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground to 3rd. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. He's in at 2nd with a 1-out double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Urbina in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Gary over at 2nd, 1 down. Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1.
1 down now, 1 down.
Into center. Yastrzemski moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Now here is Gilberto Celestino. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. He pulls into 2nd. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Carson Teal. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Carson Teal.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Saints, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Johnny Holder.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. And now it's filled up.
Careful.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one hooked foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 22 under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger, 1 for 2. And he steps off. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And now he steps off the rubber.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Tries to get back and safe. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short. They kept the force. That's out number 3. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, it can be so tough as a hit. Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.